and welcome back to the Showbiz show with your favorite host, Mariam Sisaha. It is M24 TV, as I said earlier on, and then this Gam show with us comes every week, exceptionally on M24 TV. And today in the building, I'm very happy because I'm having ladies in the building. You know, most of the time I have the guys in the building, and we're pushing and pulling. But today I have my gender. They would say fear this gender, but we're like, no, this gender is the best gender in the whole world. So I have the person with Gambia group in the building. So before going any further, I will just allow them to introduce themselves because I have two beautiful ladies in the building and we are all black. So yeah. So I start with Soma.
Oh, thank you, Mariam. We're so happy to be here. And 24, thank you for having us. I'm Soma Njai, and I am one of the management team of Fashion Week in Gambia.
And then we have the beautiful lady. I think she's the one here.
Hello everyone, my name is Jatta. I am the face of Fashion Week in Gambia 2023 and I'm so happy to be here too. Thank you.
So as I said, we have three beautiful ladies in the building, one model and one manager and one presenter, but I'm joining the model team soon.
Yeah.
You guys will coach me so that I can be a model.
Of course.
Definitely.
So before going deep into the conversation, we'll start with a brief information about Fashion Week Gambia. So I'll allow Soma to go with that.
Oh, brilliant. Yeah, well, this will be our 11th edition, and we are basically about the industry. Our biggest hope is to give a platform where Gambians throughout the creative industry, so that includes models, designers, event producers, musicians, our cultural sort of entertainers, dancers, anyone who has a passion for the creative industry and tourism, of course, to have a platform where they can really shine. We love the excellence because we really believe in Gambia. But the show this year, we have a show every year in December, is the 15th and 16th of December. And we're just so excited to be back after a little break. And after our 10-year anniversary with a new face, just to kind of do more and see what we can do working as a big team who just loves fashion and tourism.
So how did you guys start with Fashion Week Gambia? Because it is said that Gambia is good at initiating things, but the consistency is always our problem. But with Fashion Week Gambia, we have seen that you guys have been consistent since we started. So how did you start and how do you manage to keep up the consistency?
Yeah, sure. Well, actually, Lena, who's not here today, Lena and Nyan, who's a photographer, started it up as the co-founder with a fashion designer, F. Drame. F. Drame wanted to do a show to showcase her own stuff. And because both of them are girls who think really big, they were kind of like, okay, how can we make this more? They looked around and saw that a lot of their friends were also starting up or had already started fashion brands, and they were like, you know what, why don't we do a show where like loads of people come together? And that was the start. And I think it was something because there wasn't so much for the youths as far as having a showcase where they were allowed to come up and allowed to try different things and allowed to mix things like the music and to do styles like urban, like t-shirts, as well as the kind of jongama kind of, our traditional wear, and something like with a bit of a modern twist. So I think it was a beautiful thing. They started, they had a few, it was a bit of a rocky road because it was such a big idea. They stopped for a year and then they started again, this time with more added to the team. So F. Drama continued with her brand, Lena continued with her photography and fashion weekend, and she started with Adi. I came on board the following year after that as a volunteer, and Annie came on board when she moved to the Gambia 5 years ago. So, the team is getting bigger, and we love the fact that we all work together, and everyone brings stuff from different sides, and I think that's what makes what helps us with the consistency.
Consistency, yes.
Yeah.
Because it is mostly said, women, they were like, okay, maybe we have problems, maybe petty talks here and there.
Yeah.
And whenever we initiate something, that it will not contribute because they are women. So one day or the other, they might get little arguments and they will hold grudges against each other.
Yeah.
But I've seen with Fashion with Gambia, as you said, it started by women, but still stronger and better. So I think that's
Absolutely.
that shows that women can do better.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And I think it's also about kind of what we love, even though I'm doing lots of the talking, so that's completely against. What I really love is the fact that we can all, we can have different ideas, and it's about sitting down talking, trying to bring as many people to the table and to talk it out like we're adults. Where people kind of end up falling out is where you feel you're not being heard, where you feel you can't be your true self, and where you feel that you have to say the same thing. Like people are as different as barami fingers.
Yeah.
Like everybody's completely
And
different.
it's a teamwork too. Like one
Exactly.
person cannot do it too. So you
Yeah.
guys have to come together and do it, which is so good.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
That's great.
Yeah.
So, Sally, since when did you join the Fashion Week Gambia team?
I joined the Fashion Week in Gambia since 2016. Yes, I started modeling in 2015, so the next year I joined Fashion Week in Gambia, which was my first time to work on the stage, and I really love it because that was my dream.
Okay, so how was that feeling like?
Oh my god, the feeling was amazing because Fashion Week in Gambia, as you can say, is the biggest show in Gambia. So every model wanted to walk that runway. So like if you walk there, you have the best runway. Like you are working on the best runway right now. Even if you don't go international, you're good. You have international in our home, which is Fashion Week in
Because
Gambia.
the last edition, I could remember you have some designers from Guinea-Bissau.
Yeah.
From Guinea-Bissau,
And Senegal, Nigeria, Ghana. We love the fact that like Gambia is really kind of, we love that sometimes we have to say to internationals like, hold up, Sweden, England, America, because whilst it's great to have the international, because that helps us feel more, like it helps us connect more with and give more options for people to go, it is something that we're really careful as a team to make sure that it is for us, knowing that we're an industry that's growing and that, we need a chance to be able to get our sea legs, as they say, like to be able to get our balance and to feel like we can do it and to prove to ourselves that we're not as belittled as we try and kind of make ourselves feel. Like it pains me when I hear someone saying like, oh, da-da-da's come from here, they're amazing. And I'm like, they're all right. Like, I've seen better here.
Yeah, true. We have better things here. We just have to push ourselves more.
Yeah.
We just have
And to
push
reach
ourselves.
up, to have that faith and be like, I can do it, why not?
I can do it, yes.
Yeah,
That's what's keep the faith, and that's what's keeping Fashion Week in Gambia right now. Like, they can do it, that's what they believe, and that's the reason why they are going. It's 11 years now, which is so great. It's all depend on the belief.
Yes, in fit more remember, which is why we're getting to where we are.
Yeah.
Like I think it's good to push yourself and be like, let's see how
It's gonna work.
How,
and it's
yeah.
working fine.
Everyone model want to be on your runway.
Oh, and we want you on the
That's
runway.
the
I mean, you're
biggest
looking
dream.
fine, sis.
I'm joining the runway.
Of course.
Okay, so Sunny,
Yeah.
this question goes for you. That is modeling, because in the Gambia, many people are like, okay, like modeling is not something serious, and whenever you're doing modeling, they will see you in some kind of way. So can you just tell us something about modeling and how you started it, how difficult it was, or how easy it was for you to start modeling?
I started modeling in 2015. I was just watching a show and I told my dad, oh, this is what I wanted to do. And one of my cousin's sister, take me to one agency called Amy Promotion. That's where I started. It was so easy. I was loving the runway. The training ground was lovely. People were so kind. So that's the time I started doing modeling. And modeling is a job.
Yeah.
It's a full-time job. Like, I don't know what people are thinking about modeling, but modeling is a full-time job. So, like, young kids or young people should encourage, people should encourage their kids to join modeling because it's a full-time job. Like, you will have some photo shoots and you get paid. You have some video shooting, you get paid. And you have some other big projects and you get paid for it. It's not free. So, it's a full-time job for me.
Definitely.
And I'm encouraging every young girl to, if they have a passion about modeling, let them just come and join the industry and, feel free to come do what you feel like doing. Because some people, they have the body, they have the face, they have the shape, but you know, this background thing, oh, modeling is not a job, it's not this, it's not good, it's not that. No, if you want it to be bad, you will be bad. If you want it to be good, you'll be good.
True,
Yeah.
true.
Do whatever you love to do.
And we ask a lot of our
it.
models as well.
Yeah.
We ask a lot of them, like timekeeping, self-respect.
Yeah.
You know, if you're going to be a brand ambassador, you can't be doing anything and anyhow, because you know businesses that hire them have high expectations. Like, you know, the pay hasn't quite got there yet.
Yeah.
But we're a small country, and it pains me when people are like, oh, male models are like this, or female models are like this, and I'm like, what? Do we not live in the same world? It's kind of like in every industry, you'll have good and bad, and people as individuals make choices. Parents like yours understand that you make the right choices,
Yes, of course.
and that they trust the choices that you make.
Of course,
And
like I have a
alhamdulillah,
very
yeah.
supportive parents. They will support me in everything I'm doing. Yeah, because my dad would say, okay, then it's fine if you want to do it. But at that time, I didn't know any agency, so I was like trying to call people to help, and they took me to that agency, and that's where I started.
Great.
Yeah.
Love that.
I think you have a supportive parent, that's why it is different for you, because so
Yes.
many people,
Yeah.
when I wanted to start, my parent was like, you're not doing this, I have to buy them, I have to
course.
sneak out and this and that. But then I would say your own was smooth.
Yeah, it was very smooth.
Yeah.
Yeah, truly speaking.
So what is one of the biggest challenges that you have faced since you joined modeling?
What is the biggest challenges I have ever faced? The biggest challenges I ever faced was, you know, having contracts and you know been paying well, so which is so, you know, challenging and stuff like that, because you'll be having some other shows and other projects, but you are still on a contract, so which is so, it's annoying to be speaking. Yeah, at least when you are in a contract and getting paid, it's fine. Then you are in a contract and not getting paid, which is so crazy. So that's what my biggest challenge, but now I'm free from it. Yes.
Okay, that's okay, that's cool. So this time you'll be in the face of Fashion Weekend Gambia. How does that make you feel?
That was my biggest dream. To be the face of Fashion Week in Gambia, Mariam. Because 9 years of doing modeling, this is my biggest dream, and like it's a dream come true. I just want to thank you guys.
No, we love having you. We absolutely love having you.
Yeah, so it was my biggest dream, and like it's dream come true to me. Yeah, and I really appreciate the fact. Yeah.
So what are we expecting this year on the runway?
Hey, something big and better. This time we are coming with fire. With fire, full force.
Hot.
We are coming with full force this time. Yeah, of course. We have a lot of young girls, new faces. Like this show is gonna be amazing. Yeah, you're gonna see different kind of work, different kind of body, different kind of face.
Yeah.
The attitude is just gonna be spicy. Don't have to miss 15 and 16 of December, guys. Yep.
I'll be there. Yeah. Coming to a different size of body, you know, height, because there'll be people that, you know, have a big size, but they're like, okay, I want to do modeling.
Yeah.
But then when you look at industry, they're more focused on all these slim people and stuff. So I don't know whether you have all those categories there.
Yeah. One thing that we're very focused on, which has been something that we sometimes struggle with a little bit, is what's more likely to get more people into good international jobs as models. So the type of modeling where there's more jobs internationally and that people are seeking here in the Gambia is more for the Sallys of the world. Tall, slim, and very classic runway, because of course we're dealing with designers who also want to have an international career. There's a reason why there's international norms, i.e. what people tend to go towards. It's not necessarily a body type that represents everybody. I mean, I could work in the gym for 1,000 years and eat nothing and I won't ever look like Sally, mashallah. But now that we've got more of a reputation, and now that we've worked on being able to show that Gambia definitely has sort of Italian Fashion Week type, Paris Fashion Week type, New York Fashion Week type models that come here. If you want to see some spicy girls that will definitely rock Armani, Gucci, like, you know, the big brands. Now we've got the Fenties. Now we've got, you know, a different type of modeling that has emerged and really blown up. So this year, just as Sally was giving a little gist about, we're embracing more fuller figured, and we have a brand that we're collaborating with. That's Big and Bold with Rohi Kamara and Nefatu Electra, a dancer. Yeah, she's brilliant. Where they're basically going to be launching a collection for fuller figured ladies like myself, you know, a little more in the boot, a little more up front, to be more representative of what everyday people look like. It's a completely different concept to haute couture, which is like Armani, which is like our designers are more tweaked towards, because that's aspirational. That's like in an ideal world, you know, fabulously rich, really kind of luxurious. And they're more down to earth to have people look their absolute best as you are, meeting you how you are. So that's kind of like some of the differences between models. And it's kind of like, we're not about body shaming, and it's certainly not about saying that people who come and don't get selected aren't good enough. There's a very specific look that we're looking for that we've found works. It kind of gets more attention for the models who fit that category, and there's more of that around. And now, you know, we're bigger, bolder, a bit more kind of like digger bopper. So we can be like, well, and you know what we kind of, you know. Linen. Yeah, like we say, different.
Linen different.
Yeah.
Alright, that's cool. As Sally said that you're coming with fire this time around.
We'll tell you in private. And then we'll come back and tell you on the show.
And then do our review of how the show went. I love to
Absolutely.
Yes.
Yes.
So this time, have you finalized the venue already? Are you gonna do it?
Well, the venue is a secret for now, so you'll be the first to know, but we cannot reveal. We've been bound to the secret until just before. Yeah. So that's one of the, you know how we love dropping little bombs as we go along? But you'll be the first to know, don't worry, we'll let you in.
Yes, of course.
Alright, so what are some of the things that Fashion Week will do differently this time around? Because I know every time that you come out, you do something different. So this time around, what are the differences?
Okay, so the big differences are, it's a tough question, because whilst we always come different, we like to do some of the things that we think are fire, like the cultural, like Kankurangi, Mama Parai, Zimbai. We love to show what is beautiful about Gambia, and each time they come, they always come different. Like Zimbai, you know, and they haladao because they made it. Mama Parabi, I might bump into the legs and be like, "Woi, young one." But we like, those are the things that are going to stay the same. We're going to still be the same high end. Different designers this year, so we're about to announce which ones are going to be coming on. And like you say, we've had some of our models have changed. Some of them are still the ones that, you know, if anyone denies them from a runway, obviously you don't know what a runway looks like. And we're bringing more curvaceous, like we're bringing the Big and Bold ladies to the table as well. Different and new venue as well.
We just wanted to make it more cultural, more African. Like we always do it more African, but this time we're gonna do, like we're gonna go deep in Africa. In Africa, that's the biggest. Yeah.
Definitely.
That's a very good one. So I have to dress like an African this time.
Of course, you really have to. You really have to.
I'm gonna dress different. I'll just choose one ethnic group and then dress.
Oh,
Good.
fire.
Yeah,
Fire.
And just come to the show. So we're almost at the end of the program for today. So just tell us what Fashion Week have for us.
Okay, so the 15th and 16th, we have our face, the beautiful, beautiful Sally. We have the team, Bariwa, Muna Dugalante, who are ready to give you the 2 nights of your life. We want people to cry at the end because they don't want to go home. We want the designers to come with full fire, and they are ready. They were ready.
Are very ready.
Oh, they were ready. I've seen some outfits that I was like trying to sneak off with. When I went to go and see people like Anzi yesterday, I was chatting to him. On point. These people are the readiest I've ever seen. So we're bringing the usual team, some new members. We're bringing new venue, some new body types, and the old, same old fire.
Yeah.
Alright, so Sally, what do you have to tell us?
Okay, I just want everybody to get ready for the 15th and 16th of December. It's going to be a great show in the Gambia. As we said, we are getting bigger and better this time, so don't miss the show.
I won't miss it. Like, I can't miss the show. Never. I have to be on the runway, guys. So you guys
Okay,
We're
so
ready.
we have to be-
I'm going to do it differently. Like, I like breaking rules, so
Yeah.
I cannot go up. But I know you will like it anyway.
If you see Sally chasing Mariama on the runway, you'll know what's going on. You heard it here first.
So how do you feel being here today?
Okay, I feel happy to be here. Like N24 TV, I want everybody to watch it. I want everybody to go to the YouTube channel and watch our show. And for the 15th and 16th of December, please guys, do not forget. Like, it's going to be #1 biggest show in the Gambia. Big fire.
Definitely. And we're so glad to be here. Really grateful that you've given the time, that you've moved away from your usual, because I know you're all about the music. We're also going to bring you fantastic music. And fantastic music. And more and more and more for the N24 TV family, who are loyal fans of yours, and hopefully will create some loyal fans at Fashion Weekend as well.
Yeah, of course.
Thank you guys for watching the show. I hope you love it, and I hope you will not miss Fashion Week Gambia this time around. Like, it's my favorite fashion show that I always attend. Like, they are always extra. Like, but they always bring the difference. Last year we have a kind of a shopping mall, like the craft market, the mini craft market that we have on the other side around, and that was great. So be ready to see me on the runway. Like, I'm gonna rock it.
We can wait.
So I'm gonna rock it, you know. So
We
thank you
can
very
wait
much.
to
It was the
see
Gam
you.
Show that comes your way every week on N24 TV, which was for the most money and and thanks for James being behind the camera. He's the one also responsible for editing and everything. And thanks to Soma and Sally for the beautiful smile.
Thank you.
So it was really nice. Like, different. I told you guys, like, we're all ladies, no gentlemen. I'm not, you get. Right? Okay, because second gosh, you're more than, but then we're all ladies, and you know, we're all beautiful, black and natural, representing Africa, so that's why. Thank you for tuning in, and bye bye for now.
Oh.